where my $150 meditation drum went, so I'm just slapping a pan. Like, how do you just lose a $150 meditation drum that you've had for like 8 years? I don't know. Where did this thing go? What the heck? Yeah, so welcome back. Juice with Jenny. I'm 2 days late. Why? Why would that be 2 days late? Well, because last week I threw in some laundry with my phone. So, which had all my calendar events, which had, all the things going on. And then just on Friday morning, I just got in this, like, let's get this, like, spring, summer clean out of the house going. And then, yeah, I just was in my own zone and logged on to work. And then at noon, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even do my video. So sorry about that. Tell me what you're drinking today. How's your weekend going? All right, we got some schmidge. Okay, so we're smudging some things out. Cleanse that energy, right? Woo! Lighten it up. And, yeah, so for a few years now, I've been watching a guy named Lee Harris, and he kind of just does like a little energy report for each month, which is kind of super helpful to kind of, not that you have to live your life by something, but just kind of like for things to be prepared. He'll just share like anywhere from like 6 to 8 different themes for the month. And so I watched a video. I'll put a link down here, and then let's see. Also, if you're here, just let me know, and you can comment, and I'll give you a little shout out. So some of the themes that I wanted to share with you, to just kind of share like the direction of where June is going. The first thing is feminine fire is rising. So that share with me what you think about that. Feminine fire is rising. Do you feel like that is going to be good or bad? I feel like both. I feel like if there's feminine fire rising and it's like, from the depths of, past lives or something, that can be, ugh, it might seem aggressive or like out of nowhere, but really these people might just seem like they're just coming out of left field, but really it's just like the time that we're in. The energy is very supportive of letting you and share that energy of your feelings. And maybe this is something, it's going to shove you into something that you've wanted to do for a long, long time, right? This can cause like destruction because if it's a fire, so feminine fire rising, if the fire is aggressive, just like we're saying, that can be destructive. And so that can be like, divorces, people leaving jobs, people leaving environments that they're not feeling like they're aligned with. This is also going to end the hustle culture. So people are going to start to calm down and stop like having to do 42 different things to try to make money. They're going to figure out different ways to not need as much money to do the things that calm down, right? Then, two, call to stillness, which I think I may have taken a little personal last week. The call to stillness. So we're going to need to stop doing certain things to feel calm. So a lot of people might leave social media. You might leave different groups that you might feel that you're not in alignment with anymore. You could, whatever that looks like for you. So this might just be like if you're thinking there's just too much out here and I need to just calm down and like work on my nervous system, then yes, do that. That's the energy that we're in right now. Also, be respectful if that does affect people that you are, hey Tanya buddy, that are around you that are experiencing that same thing. Right? So honor that. If they leave your group, just honor that they needed the space to calm down or whatever that means for them. Don't take it personal, you know? Three. Ooh, this one's a good one. Gratitude as an act of presence. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Kevin, buddy. So yeah, gratitude practice. Do you guys have a gratitude practice that you do? How do you feel about that? I started doing this last week after he had mentioned this. I've done it all along. I usually am just saying it in my mind. I don't really write it down. But what I've been doing at the end of the night is he says write like 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for from the day, which is really just like a great practice anyway, because then you're looking for the things that were great during the day, and then that releases them from your brain space. But not only that, then the next day you're just looking for all the amazing things that are happening, right? Because then you get to write them down. So what I noticed is in my first night writing it, because I'm like, well, I'll write 1 to 5 things, okay? And then as I started writing the 5 things, it turned into 10, which turned into 15, and I think it wrote 17 things for the first night. I'm not trying to be a one-upper. I'm just saying, like, man, I just turned it all into all this gratitude, like, so freaking excited about that. Oh, yeah, I love that. The Dave Daly gift list. I love that. So, um, yeah, I um, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'm just so grateful to be here anyway, right? What I noticed too is you shouldn't write the same thing that you're great. I mean, you can be grateful for the things, but what I wanted to do on my personal list is not list the exact same thing that I put yesterday. So I changed it, each day, and then it just is so great because it makes you look for something else every day that you're grateful for, and it just really expands your heart space, and then it's just so much easier to go to sleep, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Do you have a hard time sleeping? I'm like that baby doll, right? Like when you lay it back, its eyes closed and just it's out, right? So Josh always gets so mad because he's got like a breathing machine and everything else, and he's trying to get all that on. And by the time that's on, I'm already asleep. But so gratitude practice, yes, I love that. And then the fourth theme for the month, right, is fire and power moving into people now. So this means like getting into alignment for the things that you're meant to do. So if you feel like you're sort of like being squished out of certain groups, certain places, certain environments, let's say you live somewhere that you are not in alignment with, that's how we felt in Michigan, where like I knew for probably, well, we knew for a long time we wanted to move to Tennessee, but the way that it felt, especially for the last 2 years, because our daughter asked us to wait to move until she graduated, which we did. But that last 2 years was like trying to figure out like where do we want to live, how's it going to feel, like I can't wait to get there, right? So a lot of you might be feeling that like excitement coming up or knowing, but it also might be scary. So whatever feelings you're having are totally validated, and just know that the energy that we're in is trying to get you to where you're supposed to be. And I'm doing this because that's how it feels to me. How does it feel to you? Is there something that you feel out of alignment with, that you feel that you know that there's a big shift coming around that? I feel that probably for a lot of us. Um, then, feeling the building tension. So this will feel like pre-earthquake energy, not only in the physical earth but in your life, to where like that there's going to be something coming, or like let's say all of a sudden your nervous system is like kind of feeling things that are you are making you feel like a little unstable. That's also the energy that we're in. Things are going to have to shake up to get you to move to something else or see something in a different way. Let's say if it's earthquake energy, and then you are, let's say for example, you have a relationship, a coworker, or a relationship that's something you are like, I don't know, give me a minute, let me see if I can see the things. The earthquake comes and then like breaks something open, and then you'll see that person or place or the thing for what it is, right? Yes. Yes. I love that, Kristen. Yes. And yes, hum to help the vagus nerve system. Yes. Well, the nervous system and the vagus nerve. Yes. The other thing too, now that you mentioned that, it just made me think of like your high heart space too. Like if you just kind of tap that. I do that in the shower where I just like try to get that. It's almost like a drumming. Obviously I like drumming, but that's just me, where you can kind of just get calm things down, and it gets like an energy. I feel like it's just kind of a ripple effect, not only because I'm in the water, but because it's like your high heart space, and then you're just kind of getting that thing to like calm down. But also I just put it out there too, like, you know, all the energy to like get it cleansed out too. So that's how it feels to me. Yes, I love that suggestion. Okay, number 6. How do we get to the other side of this? Or how will this change? So, a lot of people have a lot of fear because it's easier and more comfortable to stay in the things that you are already in, right? Like, I'm just going to stay here instead of moving and allowing the things that I should be doing or that I'm made for over here because it's uncomfortable, right? We don't know what's over here. But if you would just take the leap of faith, if you would just do it, it's always going to be so much better because that's what you're made for, right? Don't just stay over here. You don't have to stay small or stay in the expectation of others, or, you know, self sabotage or whatever else. That's really funny. That was just really loud. Somebody must be doing that. So don't stay in that and then just pop over here and then do this thing. This reminds me too. I was at Target a week ago, and there was a lady, the cashier. She told me I was buying some like supplements and some different foods and stuff, and she's like, wow, you must really be taking care of yourself. And I said, well, I'm trying, you know, that's the goal. And she said, I need to work out more. And she's like, but I'm just not motivated. And I said, you just have to do it. That's the thing. You just have to do the one thing. Just do the thing. Don't keep thinking about it. Don't keep trying to talk yourself into it. Like, just get in the car, go to the gym, get in the car, sign up for it. You don't even have to get in the car. Just watch a freaking workout video. There's videos I do that are like 11 minutes that have me sweating harder than I've worked out at the gym. Don't tell them that. That's fine. You know, Jim, I do go to the grocery store and say, hey, shut your mouth. Don't tell Josh that I've been with Jim. But I'm saying G-Y-M, but they think it's G-I-M. J-I-M. You know what I'm saying. Okay, then the last theme that he talked about is old clothes on a new body. So a lot of us are changing physically, and then we are just very comfortable in the old clothes, and so we are just wearing the same clothes instead of like stepping into the new energy of this new physical body that you have. But this also means you're bringing habits with you that are not changing with the changes that you've made. So be proud of the changes that you've made. So um, if let's say if it's something, for example, I'm not comfortable with wearing like a certain type of clothes. Well, last week I wore those clothes, and then I also forgot to do a video. So I mean, I don't know, there has to be some sort of exchange, right? Kevin, you don't have to love gym. I just like working out. Like, my body physically needs to move to get my energy to move. That's just me. But uh gym gym can be overrated. And gym is very busy too. Too busy. And kind of judgy too. So but old clothes on a new body. It's, you know, like bringing your old habits into doing, like when you look or feel different. So change your clothes, donate those. People need them. Find a shelter, find, you know, somewhere that you want to, that makes a difference in your community. Donate that stuff, clean it out, clear that energy out, right? Those old clothes also have your old energy in them, right? So let's say if you have lost 30 pounds, right? Just an example. You are 30 pounds smaller and you're still wearing this certain clothes that don't allow you to feel better in it, right? Because now, let's say if you were still trying to hide and now you're 30 pounds less, you actually take up less space, right? It doesn't mean less energy, it just means less physical space, and but you're still in the old habit. Those old clothes have your like self-sabotage, they have those old eating habits, they have all the things. Get rid of that. It's like a new relationship, right? Like, buy new sheets, buy the things, do the things, and you're worth it. And so make those changes, and then you'll feel that much better. Plus, be proud of yourself and the changes that you're making. Again, this does not have to be about your physical person. This can be about anything that this metaphor represents for you. Yes. Oh, yes, you would have gym energy if you're buying stuff. Thing is, you can smudge those, right? Uh, yeah, you can smudge it. Put it. Also, it's about the intention of the washer, right? Like when I washed my cell phone, that was an accident. But when I put my clothes in, I do like a little gratitude practice with that too, where I just put the clothes in the washer. Super grateful. I do love all the electronics options that we have. I love that I can just put the dishes in the dishwasher and go on with my life, and then I come back and they're clean and it beeps all nice at me. That's great. I love that. But yes, those clothes do have energy on those, so you do want to cleanse those. Um, yeah. Okay. Uh, so also, this is kind of silly, but we have a bin store. Do you guys have bin stores? We have bin stores here. We have a great bin store. So it's like all the Amazon returns that the store buys, and then they put them in bins. It's not like a store of bins that they're selling bins. They're not selling the bins. We just scroll through the bins of all the returned items, and then we pay a certain price for certain things that we did not need, right? So we go to the bin store, usually like every few weeks, and buy random stuff that we don't need. And I found this little box of power poses. But look at how long her legs are. I was very jealous of the length of this lady's legs. Jealous of like, because I got like little stubs. But I thought, how cool is this? Okay, so these are little power poses. So we're going to pull a little power pose card, and then there's a book. So this says your empowering practice guide. So we're going to pull a little power card, okay? And then hopefully it's not one of like stand on your toilet and start screaming or something, because that would be weird. Yeah, she probably can do an actual high kick. I know. Okay. Okay, so the card I just pulled is mountain pose. Okay? I don't even know what that means, so let's find it. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see. Okay. Mountain pose. How do we... Oh, this is not even in order. Oh, hell. I should have looked this up. Okay. What do we got? Mountain pose. Okay, when to practice. When you need to ground and calm yourself. Stand with your big toes touching and a small gap between your heels. Spread your toes to ground through all corners of the feet. Do your feet have corners? Okay. Oh, it's not an oracle deck, but it kind of looks like it. It's just bodywork cards, it says. That's pretty cool, though. That's a great question. Okay. Okay, spread your toes to ground down through all corners of the feet. Align your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, and head so you're standing in a long line. Keep your chin held high. With your arms by your sides, turn your palms to face forward and push down through your fingers. Okay. Then, let me see. Oh, mountain pose. Okay, 28. Okay, then we got a little book. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about the mountain pose. Sorry, Cora's yelling at the squirrels out there. Okay, mountain pose. Known in yoga as Tadasana. Is that how I say it? If you're in yoga, I don't know. I'm sorry. Mountain pose is a move you can practice without raising eyebrows. As the name suggests, this posture is all about sturdiness and grounding while unfurling the body for inner and outer strength. Yoga is as much about mindset as it is about the physical shapes, so this pose is best used in conjunction with slow, meditative breathing and mental focus to help you project stability. Okay, so we're standing like this. Okay, you don't have to have a skirt on or anything, but you're going to stand like this with your palms facing forward, and then you're going to push some energy down through your hands. Okay? Did you do that? I'm doing that. I don't need my glasses on to do that. But, okay. Ooh, that makes my feet tingle. Did you have anything? Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm going to keep doing that. But, also, wanted to invite you to energy healing prayer circle tonight. Okay, so if you need some extra energy, you don't have to do anything when you come there. It's just a free energy session. There's a bunch of healers that come in. There's also psychic mediums. There's other people that pick up messages. So if you need healing, please come. If you want to share healing, please come. If you don't know what to do, please feel free to show up. You don't have to do anything. We just do a meditation. It's not a guided one. We just let you do your own journey in there. And then each person is kind of just holding the space. And so, what I personally do is share energy for the whole group. So, whoever shows up, and then if any messages or anything come uh, for those people, I share them. Some people like to talk about their experience. It's me. I like that. But I do ask if anybody would like to share their experience because they can. And we're all just, there to help and support each other and just build a community. Plus, some people just need help and don't know where to go. So you don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. As long as you just show up and then you just get the benefit of it. So no pressure. It's I try to keep it. I was trying to keep it to 30 minutes. It's actual 30 minutes of the meditations. But again, people like to talk and share information, and so sometimes turns into like 45 to 60 minutes. So that's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight. So that's in 2 hours. I'll put the sign up link here so that you'll get the Zoom information, and that's only so that you can get the Zoom information easily. And then, yeah, feel free to invite anybody if you would like them to join with you. It's free. And yeah, it's the first Sunday of every month at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it'll always be the same link. So feel free to use that, and then I will see you there. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I will find the Lee Harris video that I was talking about, the energy for the month. I'll put that in here. And then also, thanks for being here. I'm so excited to see you guys. And oh, just real quick about the energy session, the healing prayer circle. We call it healing prayer circle because it's a healing session, and if you need prayers and want to put the oomph on your prayers, it's non-denominational. It's not anything like that. It's not constricted. It's just a free sacred space, and so we'll do a 20-minute personal healing and healing of the group. Then we do 8 minutes of earth energy healing, and then we do 2 minutes of laughter at the end so that you can leave on a high frequency. So if anything, just come for the laughing at the end. It's pretty great. So yeah, I will see you there. I can't wait to be with you guys tonight, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Well, what's left of it. Okay, see you. Okay, let's slap this little drum again. This little... All right, I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.